Back to another episode of Getting It Done with Mr. Anawalt. Right now I'm going to show you in InDesign how to get text behind a subject in InDesign. Here's my text, and I'm trying to select my text. There's my text, and it's moving around behind my subject. In essence, what we're doing is importing a JPEG and a PNG and sandwiching the text in between. The JPEG and the PNG are the same, except for the PNG I removed the background. So here, I can remove this is the PNG moving around, and it has like that transparent background, or you can see it if, here, the JPEG is here. Here, let's turn them all off. First the JPEG at the bottom, then the bird's text, and then the PNG. So I'm sandwiching your text between two images. Here, I'm gonna do it over here. And tricky parts of this is you gotta open it in Photoshop, remove the background, and save it as a PNG. So hopping into Photoshop, here's my image. That's a JPEG image. I'm gonna plop it into Photoshop, just drag it right into Photoshop. This is Photoshop. And however you gotta do to select the background or select the subject and then remove the background, that's what you gotta do. You go select subject. A lot of times works fantastically now. Did a really great job here. You hit the mask button, you remove the background, you see the little checkerboard pattern. That means it's transparent. There's no background, there's no pixels there. Now we can save that as a PNG. So you go File, Save As, and we're gonna make sure it saves as PNG. Back into our folder, hit OK, and then we should be done in Photoshop. All right, let's go back to InDesign. And we got to place that image. Go File, Place. Pick your JPEG first. Open it up. Make it the size you want it. Place it where you want it first. All right, that's starting to look okay. That's pretty good right there. And then I'm going to copy and paste in place this picture and then just replace it with the PNG. So Command C is copy, and then there's edit, paste in place. I find this works really nice. So you don't have to like line things back up, just paste in place. Paste in place, I can see in the layers palette, there's a duplicate right here. And then if you replace that top one, the JPEG, the top JPEG with the PNG, I think you should be able to go File, Place, and this time hit the PNG, hit open, and now it changed the PNG. And if I turn off the bottom one, that's the PNG's on top and the JPEG's on the bottom. Now I should be able to take text. Let me make this, of course I'm gonna like spend my time formatting it and making it look good. I really hate Minion Pro, but for the purpose of this, real quick, I'm gonna make 200. Is that too big? It might be too big. Okay, so now there's my text is on top of my PNG right here. There's my text frame, and this is the layers palette. I went over here to my layers. I'm just moving it underneath the PNG, and now the text is behind the subject. Looks really good, especially for things like magazine covers.